Yesterday, I was, not so stunned that Feinstein had to be told exactly how to vote. She was completely out of it. But I was looking at her, and I noticed she's beginning to look a lot like the Emperor from Star Wars. And do we have those pictures side by side here? Because it's, look at that. Right. Well, no, that's me and her. Now put the two side by side.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Right?
Yes.
I mean, they could be the same person. Her hair looks like the cowl.
If she was wearing a hoodie, it would be the same person.
It would be. Well, unfortunately, the Democratic hoodie belongs to Fetterman. So we have that. Here's what happened with Dianne Feinstein yesterday. She is being asked for her vote, and she has no idea what's going on.
Senator Feinstein.
You say aye. Pardon me?
Aye.
Yeah.
Just say
I would like to support a yes vote on this. It provides $823 billion. That's an increase of $26 billion for the Department of Defense. And it funds priorities submitted.
Just say aye. Listen.
Yeah, just say aye.
Okay, just
Great,
aye.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, my
Wow.
gosh. Oh, my gosh. Now, we have Feinstein. Here's Joe Biden.
If you could do anything at all, Joe, what would you do? I said I'd cure cancer. They looked at me like, why cancer? Because no one thinks we can. That's why, and we can. We'd end the cancer as we know it. And we're still feeling the profound loss of the pandemic. As I mentioned, of over 100 people dead. That's 100 empty chairs around the kitchen table.
100 people dead.
Empty chairs and empty tables. So there he is, our president, who you and I both know completely incompetent. That I don't say that with glee. I say that as somebody who really thinks the Biden family is engaged in elder abuse. But you have Feinstein, same thing. You have Biden. Earlier this week, we had Mitch McConnell completely freeze. Watch.
In cooperation and a string of
Hello?
He's obviously having some sort of neurological event.
Yep.
Right now, something is happening to his brain. Then, if that's not enough, you also have Fetterman.
Yeah.
We have, here he comes.
Here he is.
Really, like the 95, 95, 95.
The 95, 95,
Obviously,
95.
You're pretty much preoccupied with 95.
Okay. All right. Stop. These four examples are leaders. They are leaders. Joe Biden, Mitch McConnell, Feinstein, and Fetterman. This is cruel. Just on the one hand, just cruel. Cruel to them, cruelty by their families, and quite honestly, cruel to the American people, because these people don't have any idea what they're doing. You know what this says? This says it doesn't matter who is elected. We just need a cog. All we need is somebody with an R or a D. Put them in there, and the machine will work. This shows you that our government is no longer about the individual at the government level even. They don't believe in the individual. They don't need the individual. All they need are little cogs that say R or D. Just say yes. Just say yes. Just say aye. That's all you have to say. Now, you add to that Maxine Waters, Nancy Pelosi, and everybody's favorite, our Vice President, Kamala Harris.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
That's right. More of our children, well, less of our children because we're reducing the population. This is the woman that said AI is a fancy word. No, it's actually 2 words, but it's a fancy word. And it's 2 words, artificial intelligence. Now, that's the kind of first grader mentality that we have going on as our vice president. Nancy Pelosi, damn near senile. Maxine Waters, damn near senile. Then you go to Ilhan Omar, who Ilhan Omar said this week, 120,000 years. In 120,000 years, we have never had a hotter day than we just had. And we just had 3 in a row. What? The hottest 3 days in 120,000 years. How are you measuring that? How are you possibly measuring that? Then you add all of the rest of the squad. You have Marxist, racist, anti-Semites who are either brain dead, damaged, or simply stupid. Then add to that in our government, you have those who are obvious liars and thieves. Adam Schiff, Joe Biden, Mitch McConnell. You want to know why our country's on the edge? Because you keep voting for these people. Now, I know you're right now going, I didn't vote for these people. No, But your friends and neighbors did. Oh, it's not my guy. California, Feinstein. Pennsylvania, Fetterman. Kentucky, McConnell. Biden. The United States of America. And then some other things that were stuffed into. Maxine Waters, Texas. Nancy Pelosi, California. Kamala Harris, the United States of America. Ilhan Omar. I mean, you at least have... Look, I'm dealing with severe weather all the time. It's always cold up in Minnesota. I mean, you can't expect us to deal with a cold and pick a decent representative, right? What is wrong with us? We get the government we deserve. We have the government we deserve. If you seriously re-elect Fetterman, re-elect Feinstein, McConnell, Biden, how is Biden even a serious consideration for anyone? How is the greatest nation, the most powerful nation on earth, have a senile president, and the person that, if he dies or is taken out of office, is replaced by a complete and total idiot? Because it's a machine. That's it. Doesn't matter. It's a machine. They don't care. They have the people around those people to tell them exactly what to do. You didn't hire the president, Joe Biden, for his vision. You hired him because he wasn't Donald Trump. And you didn't care that 3 people were showing up at his campaign rallies. And that's when he did them. Because the rest of the time he was in his basement sitting next to his wife, who was correcting him in his conversations with the press. Who are we electing? Who are we electing? And who is actually running the country? Because you know it's not him. You know it's not Kamala. Right? You know that. Who's running the country? McConnell running the Republican Party. Okay, he's done a super job. The Republicans are so solid right now under his leadership. So you have McConnell. Now McConnell keeps falling. He clearly had a neurological event, and nobody in the Republican Party said anything. You've got Biden and everybody saying in the Republican Party, what the hell is going on with Biden? But you won't question McConnell? That's obscene. You question Fetterman and Feinstein, but not McConnell. We got to get rid of the president. He's completely senile. But the guy who will have to vote for war or pass the legislation that says we're not going to vote for war is Mitch McConnell. Who's running him? Seriously, we're not voting for anybody. You're voting for a face or a name, but you're not voting for. Did you vote to take the water heaters by 2029, the water heaters that you have, and replace them? Because if you have gas, it's too dangerous. It's too bad. It's not good. We got to get off of natural gas water heaters. Did you vote last week to make sure that no one will have a generator? Because it's a gas generator. Too much carbon dioxide. So what we need to do is have big generators that reduce that footprint by 90%, which no one makes. No one makes. And the small ones by 50%, which no one makes. Did you vote for that? Because I didn't vote for that. But does it matter? Because I don't think Biden was the one who actually drew up the executive order to do it. He didn't do it. Who is doing it? Who's leading this team of numbskulls? You know, I started with, it is really sad and abusive. It's sad. Feinstein's children, family, where are they? Mom, you got to stop. Grandma, please. Would you give the keys to your car to Dianne Feinstein? Would you give the keys to your car to Fetterman, to McConnell, to Joe Biden? I wouldn't. Why are we giving them the keys to our country?